There was an open call amongst faculty to propose classes that had a strong community engagement element. And so I proposed this class, this idea of citizen engagement design or citizen interaction design, as a course within that larger umbrella. The idea was to get people working really closely with a city. They identified problems, right? These aren't projects like fix my website. These are problems like we want more people to ride the bus.
Our team is working with the Jackson Police Department to develop a texting platform that allows citizens of Jackson to anonymously submit tips to the police department.
Our solution has been to start creating a web application which will be an interactive map platform. And so now the public will be able to look at these maps, whether it's perhaps flood zones in Jackson or community gardens in the area, and they can really start exploring themselves with the data.
Our project is surrounding open data in the city of Jackson. Specifically, we're attempting to create an open data policy for the city.
A lot of big cities are the ones that implement really cool technologies because they're big cities. They have, big budgets and they can do those kinds of things. Smaller cities, they're not really thinking like IT as much. So for City Jackson to be like, yeah, let's jump on this, let's do it, is very on the cutting edge.
Having students in here has not only inspired the community to think about their government in a different way, because we're trying new things and different things with the University of Michigan, but it's really inspired and been a breath of new energy for the staff here.
From the first moment I heard about it, I was all in. I'm sure you speak for other department heads in the city. With diminishing budgets and trying to do more with less all the time, this is an opportunity for us to get a product here that we've been looking at.
So that I would understand it better, I actually took a class that Dr. Lampe had offered at the university, and several of my staff did too when we went there for a semester and sat through the class and engaged the students, and as any other student would do. That's when I came to really appreciate what the University of Michigan had to offer these students.
We felt very free as a group to sort of take the problem we were given and then sort of shape our way of diagnosing the problem, thinking of solutions, and then implementing those solutions.
This class has been really unique in having an opportunity to actually have to create a sustainability plan and then implement it in a real-world kind of setting. That we're not just creating it for us for the educational value, but we're kind of expected to have real business value and true deliverables.
You don't know the level of how things are going to be going and how much involvement you're going to have. But going through the class, you can really see you have a hand in everything, and you're making the choices about everything, which is why I love the class.
For me, it's rather a dream project to be working on this because it is so closely tied to what I'd like to do later on in my life.
In the end, anything can happen. This can turn out to be really big, and all the small, mid-sized cities in America or across the world can implement the design and the software that we are developing, or it can help Jackson.